Go. And it's recording.
Hey, we
Just froze
live.
for a second. Just you going. I was like, oh, I'm fucking freezing already.
We're live. Are we live? We're live now.
We're not live, but we're recording, yeah.
We're recording. You know what I mean? Not live. Yeah.
But we're live.
Correct.
Right now, at this moment, we're live. But on YouTube, this ain't live.
Yeah, that's the one. What's up, peeps? We's back. We is back.
Yeah.
With haircuts and mohawks.
Yeah, with our quarantine cuts.
Quarter cuts. Fucking. Yeah, so what's up, peeps? We's back again. Yeah, I didn't give anybody a chance to comment whether I was getting the mohawk or not. I was like, nah, fuck, isn't getting it.
Yeah, just like, let us know, should I do it or not?
Yeah, let us know. And then I went and done it. So I was like, yeah, it's not that bad. It's all right, though.
You had the ball raiser on hand, just waiting.
Shout out to Tanya. Shout out to Tanya. She did it for me. Tanya, one of the homies.
I hope she did it from 2 meters away.
I
hope she did it from 2 meters away. I mean,
yeah, she had the razor on the cord and just went. I just stood there, boom, doing you, half knocked out and cut all over me.
So that's why we're waiting in between recordings. Where's the grow his eyebrows like?
Boom! Oh, hold on, I paid that haircut into you. Yeah. So, what is crack?
It was just someone walking down the corridor street looking at your window.
If Tanya's watching this now, she probably will be. So what's up? But yeah, what the fuck?
Pair of hair clippers.
All you can see is her walking by the window like this. It'd be like this. I don't even know what that looked like.
Your arms just covered the screen. That's all I'm saying.
Did you not see me swinging my arm?
No, I seen a little arm going, but it just got a hoop just like that.
Yeah, it'd be like basically just like. Can't do it. It looks ridiculous on my hook.
For all the people listening on Spotify, Wes just waving his arm around, and we did this last episode. We did a lot of visual gags last episode, and when I was listening back, I was like, "Oh man, we're missing out so much on Spotify."
Now we fucked over the listeners.
Yeah, we're not going to do that as much.
Well, we can still explain it if we're doing it.
Yeah, because close, like not subtitles, the audio description stuff on Netflix.
Yeah,
listen to those things. He walks into the room wearing a.
Oh, some of them are weird. Some of them don't even describe what they're actually doing. It's really weird. Like, I don't know.
Brain so you can feel.
Yeah. So when I'm just thinking now, it was last week since the last episode.
Nearly 2 weeks.
Excuse me. Nearly 2 weeks.
As per tradition of not sticking to a weekly schedule.
Well, hang on. In fairness, a lot of YouTubers I'm following now only upload month to month and shit like that.
Fair play them.
Understandable. But like, yeah, but at least this is handy though. We can do this now handy, like, so it's grand.
We're like,
yeah.
Bottom of the barrel, basic what we do. We just click record, upload.
It's not that bad. It's not that bad.
Now visuals.
Like the last one was a good little run, even though it was a test one.
Yeah, let's do a little visual effect here for this one, right?
Oh yeah, we have visual. Yeah, we're not so bad. We have fucking visual effects. Ooh, Bitta Bants. I can't do that, can I?
No.
Because you're on the laptop.
Yeah.
Damn. Bitta Bants. You can hold your hand up here and then hold your hand up here, and it's our faces. Is that like that?
Ah.
Oh yeah. Oh no. What the hell? Bants. Bitta Bants.
I have the Bitta Bants logo.
We need to get we're gonna get green morph suits.
I'm wearing a green morph suit, man.
Get one of them and put it on.
I got a green.
Wait, I can't do it actually. Yeah, shit.
I got a green screen. Be nice.
Yeah. Green screen. Put the flats in the background.
Yeah.
That's what we should. That'd be class, man.
Just the monos up here.
Yeah, an old picture of the flats. Yeah, that'd be lethal.
Up here.
Or just have a slideshow of old pictures of Ballymun.
Yeah,
or Dublin.
The monos. Have a couple of junkies shooting up over here.
Little crackhead in the corner.
It'll be on like a little loop, so every so often it'll be just like shuffles going in the background. If you go to your house.
Hey, you can get Peppy to come up there and be like, in a minute, Peppy. Come here. Shout out to Peppy.
Gas man. My quarantine's gone grand like that. Just built a bed.
Yeah, actually, got a new bed. It just looks like the same bed.
Smaller. It's smaller.
It's smaller.
Yeah.
How's it smaller? What did you go from a queen to a double?
No, it's a double, but like I don't know. I think that's a 6'4". I think the last one must have been
standard double is.
No, that's a 4'6". I think the last one was a 4'8" or something like that. It's a tiny bit. That's all. What's grand? No more poxy, squeaking, old, rusty ass frame. Couldn't even fart in the bed.
But did you get a new mattress?
New mattress, new bed. The whole thing. Yeah, like I woke up on the top of the mattress, the head.
How did you get a new bed in these times?
Yeah, Doyle mattress. Doyle mattress delivered.
They delivered it.
You langed Doyle mattress yesterday, and he came out this evening.
Yeah, mattress Mick. Shout out to mattress Mick. He sorts you out, man. He don't give a rat's about Corona.
Was mattress Mick? Why didn't want that? No, we never asked mattress Mick.
Mattress Mick.
No, I got to buy a bed and all that. So yeah, all good. New bed. Happy days. But
so that's the highlight of your week.
No, it's not.
No, it's not actually. Yes, no. I forgot about that. I don't know how I forgot about that, but yeah, Louie's fucking whole life has been building up to this fucking moment. Well, the last 14 years. 14 years. 14 years. Final Fantasy VII Remake. That's Louie's game. I was never really a Final Fantasy person, although I do respect the entire class. But yeah, Louie's being antisocial the lads. He hasn't been online with the lads.
Yeah. Of all the times.
Ever slag me for Fallout again. Ever.
Whereas I've like 30 hours in Final Fantasy.
Straight.
What? No, I can only play like a couple of hours at night.
Yeah, I have about 6 years about Fallout, and it's not even out that long.
No, it's class. Not perfect.
Actually, do tell me. Spoil right. Are you going to spoil anything?
Absolutely not.
Because I don't give a shit, to be honest.
Absolutely not.
You're not?
No, I can go into stuff, but I'm not going to spoil it.
You won't be spoiling anything because the game got an early release, man. Everybody knows. All you have to do is go on Twitch.
Yeah, I know. No, people got taken off Twitch straight away.
Did they?
They were up for a while, but then they got taken. Of course, it's allowed now.
The game is released now, so you can
I don't want to give, if people are watching this and they go, you know what, I don't want to listen to this because I'm playing it, and all of a sudden.
Okay, well then don't. Right, well
I'm not going to spoil anything.
Tell me about it, but then don't spoil it, and then yeah, okay. I don't care. I want to know.
It's a great game. It honestly is. It's. I don't know. Like it's just.
Like, is it everything you hoped for?
Yeah, and more, man. Like you don't understand.
Okay. Actually, my cousin Ted. Shout out to Ted. He's in the middle of it. He's in your boat. He's the same. He's enjoying it thoroughly, as far as I know.
As a returning player, a vet of FF7, it's all there. Your moments where you can't wait to see it. It happens, and then some. Like you know what I mean? Like
there's surprises.
Yeah, they're retelling the story in a certain way.
So it's tweaked slightly, like.
Yeah, they can tell it the way they want it. I'm not sure. There was parts of the original story where even I was a bit confused of what was going on. Even though we knew the overall arc, was like, I don't really get this part. Whereas now they can tweak it a little bit.
Yeah.
Little bits and bobs. That's amazing. Like, all the voice actors it's great. Voice work is great, man. Everyone is perfect. I remember last episode.
I'm assuming it's not the same voice actors. Or is it?
As what?
Oh wait, Final Fantasy VII didn't have voice actors.
No.
What am I saying? Yeah. Never mind.
That's a big hurdle as well, you know. Like.
Yeah.
People actually sound like.
And, well, then in that case, how is the voice acting?
Great.
Good.
Amazing.
Like, which are good?
You are?
Which are good? That voice acting. Which are voice acting, man?
Yeah.
Like Witcher 3. Well, like, is it that good? I thought that was great voice acting in that game. You know what I mean?
Well, it suits the characters. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like.
No, as in, like, just the level of voice acting that was in The Witcher.
Yeah, it was really good. Like,
even with the minor characters, the depth of emotion, and all that.
Like, everyone obviously, like, they didn't go with big, huge names as the main cast. You got, like, not nobodies. Like, some people, you know, like are actual voice. Like, obviously, they're all voice actors. But, like, he's straight away from the usual suspects. But the usual suspects are in the game. So as you're walking around and you listen to other NPCs, you'll pick up on. I've definitely heard Nolan North at one stage. Like, oh, that's Nathan Drake basically talking.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like
from Uncharted.
Yeah, Nolan. Yeah. So like I picked up on his voice, and what's his name? I'm gonna look it up now. Actually,
who does your man Nate? What's his name? The Uncharted guy. Who's his voice?
The character name or the actor name?
The actor's name.
Nolan North.
Whose character is he in Final Fantasy?
It's just NPC. Like,
oh, really?
Hear him talking. I was like, that's.
You picked up his voice from an NPC.
Well, he's in loads of games, Wes. You know what I mean? Like I watch him on YouTube as well. Yeah, he's in it. He's what's his name? Out of Assassin's Creed.
Altair?
No, the main dude. The dude in the
Desmond?
Yes, he's Desmond.
Well, isn't Desmond's voice the same as that's Ezio?
No, Ezio's something different.
Really? I thought that was the same dude, just with an Italian accent. Played Assassin's Creed in a while. Good game though.
Who else? He does loud. He's Rick Toffin in Rick Devin in Nazi Zombies.
Yeah. Really? No way. He does a good little German accent, man.
He's a great actor, man. He's amazing, man. Picked up on him.
Rick Devin. Stabbing. Old zombies. Shout out to Shane, Bennett, and Fonz, the lads. Shane's my cousin, two of the lads, friends, but they're still strung out on the zombies at the moment.
Yeah, and Stephen Russell's voice stands out like a fucking mile as well.
Who's he?
Nick Valentine and Mercer Frey.
Oh yeah, Mercer Frey from Skyrim. Nick Valentine.
He just stands out like a sore thumb.
Yeah, in fairness, now that every time I play Skyrim now, I just keep thinking of Nick.
Well, that's an Elder Scrolls game. Do you only have just all 5 voice actors in that game? Like, they're gonna pop up again.
Which Elder Scrolls? Yeah.
I've come across
some NPCs had 2 separate voice actors in Oblivion.
Remember that? Yeah.
Remember in Oblivion, there was like a guy. I remember talking to a soldier in the Elder Scrolls game Oblivion, and it was like he said one thing. I can't remember what he said.
It was the beggar, wasn't it?
What?
It was the beggar.
Yes.
Beggar.
It was the beggar dude, and one thing he'd be like, "Oh, please, have you got a coin?" And then you click any news, and he'd be like, "There's been some terrible trouble in them." I was like, "What the fuck?" Those guys, man.
A coin for a beggar. Oh, okay.
That was it, the hero.
It's like that Winnie the Pooh meme. Did you see it's just Winnie the Pooh sitting down on a chair, and then it's Winnie the Pooh sitting down with a top hat. That's like the fancy version of whatever he's talking about. Like, it's like the beggar. It's just the beggar normal. Like, you give him a coin, comes with the top hat Winnie the Pooh. Like, it's what it reminds you of. But yeah, go back to the game. Voice acting's great. It's all amazing. The little twists and details are great. Little flashbacks are great. You're seeing parts of the game which you're not meant to see until, like, if we're talking original, just 3 discs.
Go back to Final Fantasy now, just to let people.
So if we're talking originals, just 3 discs. Disc 1, 2, and 3. Disc 1 and Disc 2 are mainly the main bulk of the 94% of the story.
Okay.
Disc 3 is the final area, and then you can go into the final area. What?
So one disc is just one area.
But it's just to go into the final area, or you can go back to the main world and clean up all your side quests.
Yeah.
So this 3 is your clean up disc and end the game.
Well, we were saying this before the game came out that it's not the full game.
No, it's only Midgar, which is like what?
Like what? 40% of the game?
5% of disc 1. 10% of disc 1.
Basically meaning they're gonna milk the shit out of this now and make a lot of new Final Fantasy games and that.
I don't know if they're gonna milk it.
Well, not milk it, but like I mean milk it, not negatively. Do you know what I mean?
It hasn't been milked. Like, this hasn't been dragged out for the case of, oh my god, filler. Like,
I don't mean it like that. Yeah, well, milk is a bad term. I mean, they're just gonna make a lot of games now. They're gonna earn millions from this shit.
It's quite linear. So,
how do you mean?
Stick to the path, and then there might be one little offshoot to go grab a chest or something like that. So, like,
it's real kind of set.
So it's quite linear. So chapter 1 and 2 are quite linear, and
like
then
God of War.
And in chapter 3 you get to the slums, which is the first like city, basically the town, and that's a large walk around there with NPCs everywhere in shops and talking, and then you pick up jobs in there. and then there's like 2 or 3 offshoots to go to, and they're little monster hubs.
Yeah.
And you're free to run around that as much as you want. Hit 1 or 2 actual story sequences, and then continue the story. I spent...
Dark, isn't it? It's my
Oh, you're grand, man.
Sorry, I'm just trying to adjust the light because I look like a fucking panda.
I spent the guts of about 5 hours just walking around chapter 3 doing nothing. Like, as in picking up the jobs, just exploring, having fun.
Getting quests, like, basically. Yeah.
And at first you look at them, you're like, oh, rat problem, or rat patrol, like, oh, great. The side quest, we're going to go take out rats. I've never done that before in an RPG. But it's just the way that it's done. Like, you go knock out the first wave of rats, whatever they are.
So it's kind of like Skyrim in that way, like, go do this shit because I said so.
No, not really. You're a mercenary. So Cloud's a merc. And you want to get a position, like a name for yourself in the slums to make more money. And this particular fella, if you do his job for him, he'll give you discounts in the shop, as well as give you a good call. And as you do these jobs, as you're walking around, the NPCs will start seeing you. Oh, hey, look, it's the rat slayer. Hey, you took out you took out that feral dog. Like, people start talking about you as you walk by. Their dialogue will change as you walk through the town. You start getting recognized more. But yeah, so it's really good. Some parts are like great, a little side.
What about customization options?
In what, like, you can't change the clothes.
There's none of that. Weapons, clothing, armor.
Here's the thing: you change your weapons will change on you.
What?
So you have your Buster sword, the big, huge kind of triangle shit.
Sorry, but that looks ridiculous. I fucking hate that sword.
Nah, it's a great sword.
I hate it. Then Orange sword in Final Fantasy X was the best sword I've ever seen in any point.
Well, anyway, there's a reason behind the sword anyway. But if then you get the next sword, which is more of a traditional like blade, with like kind of like actual like diamond shape in a way.
Yeah.
If you switch to that sword goes on Cloud's back.
Yeah.
So your weapons will change. Weapons have slots in them. Yeah, but they'll change in cutscenes as well. You won't be going around with the Buster sword in a cutscene.
Oh, class! I like that.
You're not going to
Yeah, it'll actually.
When you switch out Barrett's arm to a different gun, the gun.
Like in The Witcher, that's what I loved about The Witcher. Like when you
Tifa's gloves will change as well.
Yeah.
And one of the good things is, so the way that magic works in this game is called materia. The little balls of magic, little orbs, like big marbles.
Was this the same as the original? Yeah.
It's been added onto.
Okay.
And then, so what happened was, the Buster sword has 2 slots. Imagine like a figure 8 on its side, like 2 circles, but they're joined in the middle, kind of like that. If you're looking, so for people at home, 2 circles, but they're joined in the middle, like a figure of 8 on its side, an infinity symbol, and 1 magic goes into each slot, and they're linked. So sometimes you might have a magic that will interact with the other one, like
yeah, you can combine the 2, like
so like elemental. So you've that with fire. All of a sudden, your attacks do fire damage now because you have the fire elemental on your weapon.
Yeah.
Whereas if you put that on your armor, you then have fire elemental armor, meaning you will absorb fire now instead. You know what I mean? So
it protects you. Yeah.
But that's all up to you to discover. That's all up to you. They won't just get here's a fire ring. You're now immune. But it's up to you to have fun with this shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you get the option to.
If you get poison and put that in your weapon with added effect, all of a sudden you're dealing damage as well as inflicting poison over and over and over again. You know what I mean?
Stack them all, like, yeah.
And it's only explained a little bit here, but it's up to you to find these huge combinations of stuff. That's one of the best things about this system. Anyway, when you put that magic in your blade, so they're all different colors. Magic is green, healing, summons are red, stuff like that. When you put them in your weapons, in cutscenes and as you're walking around, you can see in the back, when you're walking around with the back of your blade, you can see the magic in your blade.
Oh, it actually shows up visibly.
And shows the order that they're in, and they'll change whenever you put different things in.
Sorry, I'm just trying to adjust this fucking light. The camera. Can you see me clear?
Yeah, grand, yeah.
All right, because it looks really dark on my screen. So that's
good. Probably the brightness in your phones that are going down.
Did it?
If not, I won't say, but you would.
Right.
But as well as that, the new thing they introduced was swords and weapons have I don't know what it is, but you go into the cosmos of each weapon. It's the only way I can explain it.
But like just detail, as in
you get upgrade points, skill points, and when you upgrade a weapon, it just goes zooms in, and all of a sudden you're in.
Oh, it's like what do you call it? The web thing, like a spider web kind of.
No, look, it's literal the cosmos. You're in like the universe, and there's planets and little orbs going around the planets. You're in this little solar system,
But it's like an upgrade chart.
Yeah, and your skill points upgrade the weapons. So you can go through the whole game with the first sword if you want, or you can
I just keep thinking of Skyrim. That's what it keeps reminding me of.
And then you have upgrades, just basic things like HP, attack. Then other weapons get into more detail, like it's very specific buffs and stuff like that.
Well, that's good that they put that at least, like the customization. You know what I mean?
The best thing is your skill points. Each character has their own skill points for their weapons. But each weapon gets their own pool of skill points. So if you have 3 weapons and you get 10 skill points, each weapon gets 10.
You know what I mean? Okay, yeah.
You don't have to go, I really want to work towards this, but look,
yeah.
You just upgrade to your heart's content, pal, and enjoy the game.
But would that be enjoyable once, like, you're going to be OP then after a very short time, no?
Not over a short time. Takes a while to level up, takes a while to get these, and then the upgrades get more and more expensive.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's fun. There's a couple of things that are a bit proxy with it, like some graphical things, but I think it's just a patch has to be brought in to get rid of them.
Yeah.
So like there's some doors are not like there's a door in your room of your apartment and it just looks like brown blur. You know what I mean? It's just you got these lovely detailed characters and there's just this big furry door that's right here and I'm like just pop in, just where's the texture? You just want to just like change, like come into focus, but it just never comes into focus.
Yeah.
That's a great part. It's a brand new part of the game, like added in. We are going from, it was literally only like a couple of seconds going up and down a ladder and through 2 vents in the original game. But now it's this whole new sequence where you're walking along these walkways underneath the plate and you can see down. You're like hundreds of feet in the air looking down into the slums, which are underneath the top plate.
Yeah.
And you can see all the slums below you, but it's just not quite there. It's not quite right. Like again,
what do you mean? Like
the blurry door. There's not enough depth in the texture of the skybox below you. So when you're looking down, at first, like you get that little jump, and you're something going, "Oh fuck me, that's the slums." But then the more you look at it, you're like, "That's just a 2D image." You can tell. Yeah. It just needs that little bit more detail to pop.
So it's
I reckon a patch.
That's fucking minor.
I reckon. Again, it's just minute little things. And then some character models just, I don't know what's going on. They had a field day with animating their mounts. They're like, "Hi, are you a merc?"
It's like an old karate film.
It's just like, no, I don't want to do that. Like, fuck me, like. And then it cuts the cloud, and Cloud's this fully 4K looking model going, yeah.
Lethal looking.
It's like, yeah, well, I don't know.
They didn't put any fucking Wow, so his mouth is fucked too?
No, it's just some NPCs just are like, it needs a patch. That's what I think.
It was like San Andreas where the NPCs talk to you like this all the
time. There's just a couple of things.
Yeah, and that's all they say. Yeah.
What I will say, and I will give it enough credit. I cannot give enough credit. The soundtrack is just downright beautiful.
On the game?
Holy shit.
As in
each song, like not each song, but like most songs have their own variation.
Was it composed just for the game?
Yeah, like properly composed. So like the battle music, the doom 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 do 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 doom, that has so many different variations.
So they took the old one and updated it.
The original's still there. But then the other ones were like, in chapter 2 when you're going through the streets and meet back up to get onto the train. As you start going through when you're fighting, it lifts up and it's great. But then in between, it doesn't disappear. It's just like this underline, like doom 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 doom.
Can we just take a quick moment here and for the viewers to acknowledge how passionate Louie is about this game? Like for real, like
I've been listening.
In fairness, I haven't met you like this. This is your Fallout.
Yeah.
Well, in fairness, Skyrim over Fallout for me, but still, like I know what you mean now. Now I know what I look like when I'm talking about Fallout.
I'm just, man. It's just great, man. Just times where I've just had to pause the game. I just go like, this fucking music, man. Like I can't believe it. I can't believe I'm actually playing this game, man. But saying that, some of the new stuff they put in is a little bit.
What do you mean? Is that now? Will that spoil that? Now you're gonna say?
No, this fellow was revealed in one of the first trailers. So Cloud is an ex-soldier, which means he was like an ex-top rank member of soldier, first class, so he's one
so
of the
he
best.
wasn't no private, like he was like a fucking.
He's a first class soldier. He's one of the best. Like when soldier come, people go, "Oh no, back off! It's a soldier." Like that's not mess with this guy. It's like sending the Dragonborn in against the Dragon.
Yeah, but nobody knows he's a soldier, don't they?
Oh no, Cloud, don't shut the fuck up, saying it. I'm ex-soldier, you know. I'm ex-soldier, you know. I'm ex-soldier. You know. But you can tell who's ex-soldier by their eyes. People have green eyes because they're around Mako all the time, which is the nuclear energy in the game.
Hang on a sec. Hold on. Am I lagging on you?
No, you're good. We're all good on my end.
Oh, you were lagging on me there. Sorry.
All good on my end. But
it's you recording, so that's all right.
But this new fella they added in, and you see him in the trailer, and like, oh, he's a soldier. And in the trailer, he looks pretty good. I'm like, okay, I can take this fella. He's on a motorbike, and he has a big sword on his back, and he's like, doesn't care. And then you get to this fella in the game, and he is one of the most out there, over the top fellas you're ever gonna meet. Like,
what way?
Final Fantasy VII is a campy game. You know what I mean? Is it like Final Fantasy VII has you cross-dress as a woman to break into a Don's hideout?
You do that in some other games.
But like, you have to dress up as a woman. You have to, and like the whole shebang, and sneak in to get chosen as a bride. This fella is even more out there.
You get chosen as a bride.
Yeah, you have to go and get picked by guys. Yeah, it's a whole thing of the game.
You have to consummate the marriage and all you do.
It really gets there. If you get chosen, it gets to that point where he's on you. But I haven't seen it in the I haven't seen it in the remake yet. But like in the original, like he's on his bed just going like, "Let's do it, man."
What the fuck?
And then you kind of just spin around, you go back to your arm again, and the gig's up. But this new soldier fella, man, he's
a new character.
Yeah, this fella's just too over the top compared to like the cross-dressing in a mad cross-dressing nightclub to go. You know what I mean? He's just constantly got like.
So hang on, he's not in the old games.
This new fella is not. Is only exclusive remake. This
probably put him in to just make everybody.
Yeah, obviously, because the point he's in a brand new mission. This whole brand new part of the game you didn't do in the original. The original, you fell asleep in the slums after the first mission. You woke up and then you went and done the next mission. In remake, you get to go around the slums, do all your side questing, and then you get asked to go up to Sector 7, to the actual Sector 7 on the plate, and see upper plate, which you never get to. You only get the snippets of it in the original game.
Oh, you never go there?
You wouldn't really know you're there unless you look at it. You like at the start of the game, then when you go back to the Tour of Midgar and all that. But you get to walk around and go see the houses and see what actual plate life of Midgar citizens is. And then you have to do all this stuff with these characters. And these characters get a lot more detail, and you get to meet these a lot more now. And then this fella is basically the boss of this chapter. And he's just too out there, man. It's just
out there in what way, though? What do you mean by out there?
Like, when you see him on the trailer, like, you're like, oh, this fella's going to be like...
Like, he's just annoying?
Like, in what way? Like, what do you mean by finally, this is the kind of
like, out there is a broad fucking word for fun.
Well, he's on a motorbike, man. He's like, this is the challenge I've been looking for. Name's Roach. People know me as a speed demon.
He's like that dude from Yakuza. Get up there! That real weird dude.
Majima's got a bit of charm to him, man. You know what I mean? This fella's just like, shut up.
He's like that little rector-head in primary school that wouldn't leave you alone.
He is a rector-head, because when you have this material called a cess, which means you can scan an enemy and you get the whole little Wikipedia page on them, what they're weak to, and a little bio on each enemy has this. And basically his one just says, I'm going to paraphrase a little length sentence, I won't go too much into it. He basically says, everybody hates him because he's a little rat.
He's a rat?
No, he's just a little rat bag. Like, you just get away.
So yeah, he's just an annoying character then.
Yeah, and
you have to fight. You have to kill him.
I won't go into what we do with him yet, because spoiler territory. What I will say is, I'm playing through the game now on normal because that's the hardest thing there is. I know because it was said, and I've seen it. I've seen it on the trophy list when I popped something, I pressed thing, and I seen the bottom one. I think you unlock hard mode when you complete the game. So I'm gonna put episodes of me playing hard mode on this channel.
So basically, episodes of you losing the plot.
No, I am good at Final Fantasy. I have died once. I've 30 hours.
Finish Sekiro first.
I've only died once.
Have you?
Yes, I'm 30 hours in. I've only died 24 hours. I only died once.
I say you were good. Did you try and reload it so you didn't have that little stain on your record?
No, I just knew what I
Yeah,
needed
you
to
did.
do. I actually had to reload it because I picked the wrong option. Because I knew what I needed to do. I had an item I needed to put on.
Yeah.
I needed to put the star pendant on so I wouldn't get poisoned. But I said, retry last battle, retry last checkpoint. I went, no, I'll go checkpoint. Because if I do a battle, I'm going to be in the battle. But the checkpoint sent me back to a save that I made like 2 nights ago. I was like, oh no, I'm like 3 levels below now. So I have to reload the game now.
Yeah.
And go get the mission off Mercer. Try again.
So sorry, overall, what would you rate it so far out of 10?
What?
What would you rate it so far out of 10?
9.5.
9.5?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, in fairness, I shouldn't be asking you.
No, well, because in my house, it's going to be a 10. It's going to be a 10. It's going to be a 10. There's obviously the little things like it's linear. But I know what's coming up. So I know when I get to a slum, I'm going to have that openness again.
Story-wise, yeah.
So I know where it's going to happen in the game. But if for somebody who's not playing for the first time, they might go, this is just corridor. I'm just going down a corridor till I hit the point, and then that's it.
Yeah.
I could be wrong. It's a weird critique to say because I'm like, I know what the story is, but yet I'm so invested still.
Yeah.
Like I know what's coming up.
Well, because there's still tweaks and it's still different, you know. Same but different
things too, man. Like some of the differences they made is amazing, and some of them are like, I don't know what they're gonna do. Like as well as the main soundtrack that's made. Going back to the music, there's these jukeboxes and little gramophones in the game, and you can buy and collect CDs or vinyls of the soundtrack.
Okay.
But loads of these soundtracks and these songs are from parts of the game you're not going to see this game. These are going to be like, there's songs from disc 2 are on this game. But one of the best things about it, one of the lovely things is, it's not just like, here's the soundtrack, play it on the jukebox. They're remade again as like the prelude, which is like
like the music is up, it's updated and filled more.
No. It's not the remake soundtrack. It's a reimagining of each song in a different genre, basically.
Okay, yeah.
So like the prelude was like do. It's just like calm.
Sounds kind of twinkly and yeah.
It's a dance song in the gramophones. It's like
no way.
And like what? That's the prelude, man. Like when you hear
sitting there with the pad, yeah.
Barrett's theme, which is like it's just this like that's like just real like do. It's like kind of melancholy as well as like it's just
yeah.
It's a blues.
I actually remember. I think that little thing just rang a bell there. Like I actually think I remember.
Like actually, the way I did it there, it sounded like popcorn. That's even way. That's probably the thing. But in the little gramophone or the vinyl you can pick up, it's a blues cover. It's like smooth jazz blues.
Yeah.
Fucking
cool. Well, that's cool. I like that they did that. Yeah.
Not only have they remade the soundtrack, they've reimagined each song into its own little new genre to pick up and listen.
That's cool. So they actually put some. How long have they been making this?
5 years.
I know it did get postponed for a while and all, didn't it?
It got announced 5 years ago.
That was when we watched it that time. That was 5 years ago.
That was an announcement, yeah.
Was it? When we were watching E3.
E3 2015.
That was that was 2015.
Yeah, that's how long I've been waiting.
Holy shit, that doesn't even feel like that was that long ago, man.
Nope.
That feels like last year we were watching that.
That's how long I've been waiting.
Jesus. Was that the first time they hinted at the Elder Scrolls 6? That time? Was that E3?
That was 2
Remember they played like a 10-second little clip?
That was 2 years ago, I think.
Was it? Yeah, I'm mixing those two up. That's what it was.
That's what I mean. You were on the headset watching it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was 2 years ago, I think, because Doom was the big... No, was Rage 2 was the big game then? Or Doom, I think it was.
I think it was... I think it could have been both. I don't know.
I don't know.
Sorry that. Right. Making a cigarette.
I don't know how long we've been going.
So, Final Fantasy is class.
Absolutely. I highly recommend getting it. For the veteran to the series, it's great. Even the combats. Oh, the combats like butter, man. Oh!
The combats what?
Oh man, it's just smooth as butter.
I've seen the gameplay of the combat, and it does look actually fucking savage.
The combat is as good as you allow yourself to get at it.
Just give me for a second. Sorry, guys.
So if you want to just be a little button masher and just to get your meter up to use a spell, you go right ahead. But you have full control of 3 characters on the go as you choose. And when you get in the zone and you get like rock and rolling, man, holy shit, man, you get to pull off some amazing stuff.
Are there new what were they called in 7? I know they were called Aeons in 10. Summons. Yeah. Are there new ones?
There's a few, yeah, like Carbuncle. I have the DLC because I got the pre-order
bonus. Shit, or
no, I got the pre-order bonus, so I got Carbuncle, Cactar, and Chocobo Chick.
They're new summons.
Yeah, and well, yeah, because Cactar was just an enemy, and Carbuncle wasn't in 7.
Okay.
Carbuncle, man.
You only get that with what was it?
Pre-order. Digital.
You only get them?
I say they might be released down the line.
Yeah.
But I had them.
Is there any like kind of online multiplayer, anything like that?
Nope. Nothing. It's all single player, baby.
Like a mini game, like fucking anything.
No.
All
mini games, innit? But like it's all just high scores, get stuff and all that. Like play darts, you can break the box challenge.
Box challenge.
You go around. There's all these big boxes with numbers on them. You got to just go around, comboing them all, get enough points to get items and all that.
Yeah.
Then I don't know they put a battle arena in Walmart. The battle arena didn't originally appear until you got to the gold saucer.
Yeah, yeah.
So you have a battle arena in Midgar, which from the last trailer looks good.
It looks good.
What do I do about battle arena? One of my favorite parts of Kingdom Hearts was the Colosseums and Hercules.
Blitzball, man. I just keep referring to 10 because it was the only one I got stuck into. I never played any of the other ones, but I actually really liked 10.
Blitzball was great, going around drafting our team.
The music as well, and it was deadly. It was a real heavy metal kind of tune. Gosh, man. Sounded deadly.
The team was great, I think.
Drafting
your team, I think, was great.
Yeah. I haven't played that in donkeys. I never bet sin. Well, I did, but my uncle did it for me. Because I was too young. I can't beat this fella, will you do it? It was annoying, man. But yeah, that game was the story. I just remember being captivated by that story. I was only like 10 or 11, man. And just being like, amazing. Well, yeah, that was good, bro. Are Cloud and Tidus related at all?
No.
No? Like, are any characters from Final Fantasy related? Because, like, Tidus looks like the fucking son of Cloud. You know what I mean? He looks like him. With the fucking yellow hair and, you know, same shit, like.
Do characters cross over to other games? No.
Do they? No. Wait, Tidus' dad.
Checked.
Yeah. Wasn't he in one of the other Final Fantasies?
No.
No? Okay. Maybe I'm just fucking talking shit then.
The only thing that crosses over is the names Big, Wes, Jesse, and Sid. Biggs and Wedge, their names that cross over in each game.
Oh.
And Sid. There's a Sid in every Final Fantasy.
Not the same character?
No, there's a Sid in every Final Fantasy.
Is that for a reason? Is that an Easter egg?
Just something to put in. I don't know what's there's probably
the developers is called Sid and he's a legend.
I know Biggs and Wedge is some reference to Star Wars, but I don't know what Sid is.
Star Wars?
Some reference to Star Wars is Biggs and Wedge. I don't know.
I'm trying to like maybe it's an anagram or something. I don't know. I'm trying to figure that out. No,
I don't know off the top of my head. And yeah, that's it. Like Black Mages and all that, but Vivi's just a Black Mage and annoying.
Yeah.
Black Mages and all.
Get Final Fantasy, people, if you want something to do.
Yeah, it's great. It's amazing. I highly recommend it. It's every day I want to play it, like, but I can't until Charlie.
Well, I know. I know that you're being antisocial.
Just
how far into it are you?
About halfway, I think. Yeah, from what I know, story-wise, and Midgar, I'm halfway.
Okay.
So.
You're halfway? You've only got the thing, what, 3 days?
4.
4 days? Okay.
I'm just having fun, man. You have to remember as well, I spent a lot, there's chunks of that time, it was just me running around the slums. I'm doing it right now where I am as well. I'm back in.
What I mean, and you're already still halfway through the fucking thing.
I just really like it. I'm good at it as well. And I'm not, like, not a humble brag, but, like, I'm good at it.
No, between
Like
the two of
playing it. I
you,
can't wait for hard mode to get a bit more of a challenge, because when the difficulty spikes in battles, I'm like, oh, shit, this is good. It's like I'm going back in, like, no, go away, try something else. Like, oh, okay, let's try this.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm thinking about getting it. I don't know.
It's amazing, man. And the fact that, like, just
because I'd be completely new. Like, I know Final Fantasy, but I have no idea about the entire
it's not
story.
even just the story. It's
Except for 10.
Just the material and the magic, and it's up to you to decide who gets what. You know what I mean? So if you want Cloud to be all physical, no magic, you can build them that way and give all the magic to Tifa and Barret. And
okay, yeah,
it's up to you who gets what magic and who does what. Yeah, and it's up to you to find out what material goes with what to make this special combination and get this little OP thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It does sound really good, though. It does. So, well, I'm glad. I'm actually happy for you that it worked out.
Same, man. I was so afraid it was going to be a car crash.
Yeah, I just knew how devastated you'd be if it was.
It would be, man. It would be, man.
Well, here, did you mention, by the way, that they're remaking another Resi 4?
Yeah. I don't know
4
why.
was shit.
I don't know what. 4 laid the foundation of action games to this day.
Wait, is 4 the one with the fucking thing where their head explodes and it's fucking like this?
That introduced that, yeah. 5 had it as well.
Yeah, I thought that was shit, man. I didn't like that game.
4 introduced the standard for action games from there on out. Everybody started copying Resident Evil 4 for action games. But that was the groundwork for the new thing.
Can you see me?
Yeah, I can see you.
I can't see you.
Oh no, it says not responding on my end. What's going on?
I don't know. Pause it there.
I can't. It's not responding. Oh,
you're back. You're back.
Oh,
you're back. Am I back?
You're back. Yeah, it still says recording.
Yeah. Still, no. I flicked over the camera by accident and it just went back for a second. But it's all good. Is it good?
It's good on my end, but I just hope that little bit is still recording.
I don't know. Yeah. No. Well, it probably won't. If you could still see me, it's all good. Yeah. Something messed up on my phone there. But
no, it was on my end. Mine was not responding.
Still?
No, I'm good now, but that's what it was. What were you saying?
Technical error.
What were you saying to me?
Resi 4.
Resi 4, yeah. I don't know why. The game doesn't need to be remade. Honestly, it does not need to be remade.
I didn't like it, to be honest.
Holds up to this day. Like
I did. Like after I prefer the old Resis. I didn't like that.
It's already made now.
What?
It's already made now. So
like I was never hardcore into them, but I preferred that way of like the like Silent Hill. They were, that style.
I'd love us to have a game with Resi 5 on the channel.
You need to play Silent Hill 2 again. That's that game. We have to go back to that. That game, them things that came out from under the cars, man.
We'll play it again sometime.
Yeah, we used to hold my breath every time you were walking by the cars. We're like,
we'll play that again sometime, and I'll explain everything to you about what every monster means and all that, because I know a lot more about that game now.
Yeah.
Like just even the Norses and all that.
Is it true that they're bringing that back?
I don't know. It's not rumor. I will not believe anything about a Silent Hill rumor until you see an announcement.
Yeah.
Even if it's like rumored announcement, until you see from Konami's mouth, this is what we're doing, then take it as legit. If anybody else says no.
I don't know. Death Stranding didn't seem to last too long, did it? I kind of just
haven't finished it.
That's what I mean. Like it seems the general consensus is that it's just kind of
It's coming out on PC now.
Huh?
It's coming out on PC now.
Yeah, but it didn't really make that much of an impact. I don't think, did it? I don't feel like it did.
It's its own genre.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Credit where credit's due, or someone doing something different.
I don't believe that though. I don't believe it's its own genre. I just think
there's no other game like it out there.
There has to, like what? Like basically being a postman?
Name one that lets you have
Paperboy.
Paperboy is a linear on rails.
Solid scroller fucking thingy. But yeah, I know, but like I don't know, still just doesn't appeal.
Someone took a chance and decided to make something different that's not out there before. So obviously you're gonna hate it. There's gonna be marmite.
Oh yeah, no, and it's not
I
the fact
stand
that
by
it's
it.
different. It's just not exciting.
I know I loved it when it came out. I had to go back to it again, like, but I stand by it. Make something different instead of just going into the cliche normal. It's a third-person shooter where you have to
Wrong with
with a
cliche,
way fully
provided
covered.
you add your own touch to it. You know what I mean? But like, I don't know. It's too different. It's not entertainingly different. You know what I mean? Maybe it is, but like, it's kind of like the honeymoon shit you were talking. The honeymoon game, like, it's done. You know, you get into it, you get bored, and that's it.
True, honeymoon
Oh,
phase,
I
yeah.
can't imagine it'd have much replay value. Like, do you know what I mean?
I don't know if it was unlockables or anything like that, so I wouldn't.
Like, would
I
you
don't know.
really want to go through all of that shit again?
I don't know.
Like making trails, making your zip lines, and
Making a zip line. Those zip lines pay off when they're all connected.
yeah, I know, but like, would you like to start all of that doing that again? You know what I mean? Like, start a new profile, and
To build my own little rails, yeah, man. You do it on Fallout. You build your own little houses each time.
That's true, but it's not the same.
I'm building new ways to get around the map so I can get the on post deliveries done.
That's what just delivering shit. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know.
There was something about it, man, from going on.
Final Fantasy is that they're smashing it out of the park anyway, I reckon.
Yes.
Overshadowing it, like.
So
yeah.
I'm gonna finish that. I'm going for the platinum on that.
Fucking
Anyway.
like, fuck are you, Final Fantasy?
That's a definitely platinum, man.
But yeah, I don't know. So any other news?
I can't think of if from tomorrow, if you haven't got them already, the Uncharted trilogy and
I got it.
free.
Saved it. Yeah, I got all the Uncharted games for free there, all of them.
No, as in like these are free, without plus. PlayStation are giving away the Uncharted trilogy and Journey for free to help people who are stuck at home. So thanks Sony for the PS3 games from 8 years ago.
Yeah. Well, they weren't bad games.
Yeah, but you also get them out for free 2 months ago. Journey was free a couple of years ago.
Like, they should release the Assassin's Creed games for free, so that'd be class.
Just something that's not a PS3 game would be nice. Like,
yeah, like,
I feel like a tick saying, I want like giving out because I don't like the free games.
Yeah, in fairness though, if they fucking put Oblivion up for free,
yeah, that's
I'd dive on that.
Like, else though, you know what I mean? But to get old games that have already been free, like, I don't know, let's get something else.
Yeah, but it's Sony you're talking about, you know what I mean?
I mean, it was like the free games that came out when we got hacked. What did we have? Infamous and Dead Nation, I think.
Oh, that was on the PS3, wasn't it?
Yeah, I can't remember.
I still have Infamous from that, actually.
It was a god-awful selection of games that we had. Like,
yeah, in fairness, Infamous was okay. It wasn't
Infamous was an old game at that stage.
Yeah, true.
I don't know, man.
It wasn't a bad game.
I don't know.
Squeaky chair. But yeah, so there's what have you got a headband on? I don't have one. I'll just sit here like this. The head. Yeah, but
I kind of went.
Everything is cancelled, man. There's literally nothing going on. Fucking UFC, man. UFC got cancelled as well.
Khabib, yeah, well, everyone's safety.
Then it was Khabib and Gaethje. They're not fighting now. They had a fucking island. They had a fight island. That's like Enter the Dragon shit, man. That was illegal. I was like, man, imagine being in the UFC and being told that, like, yeah, you're gonna be going to this private island and fighting, like, you're like, right, where's Bolo? That's an Enter the Dragon reference. Anyone who knows Bruce Lee would know that. Bolo was the dude that he stands on and, snaps his neck. So yeah, the dude with the big titty pecs. Anyone that knows Bruce Lee will know exactly what I'm talking about. Your man Bolo. He also features in Bloodsport, Van Damme, in which he nods to Bruce Lee. For anyone who's seen Bloodsport or Enter the Dragon, he has a reference to it. There's a part where Jean-Claude Van Damme snaps a board, or somebody snaps a board in front of him, and he looks at him and says, "Boards don't hit back." And that's what Bruce Lee said to him in Enter the Dragon when he did it. So I thought that was really cool. But so I don't know.
Really old movies.
What?
These are movie trivia for all the really old movies.
Ah, man, Enter the Dragon. If anyone hasn't seen that, get on that shit. Anyone in the market, like, it's Enter the Dragon, man. It's the martial arts movie. Bruce fucking Lee, bro. Why is there so many Chuck Norris jokes and no Bruce Lee ones? Because Bruce Lee is no joke. That was my favorite one. What?
I'm not a Bruce Lee joke though.
What do you mean?
You just made
no, it was a Chuck Norris. It was one of the Chuck. Yeah, what did they call them at the time?
Chuck Norris facts.
No, they were called something else.
Facts. Chuck Norris facts.
No, there was an actual name for it. It was like Chuckums or fucking.
Chuckums.
It was something like that. It was. I swear to God, it was something. Where you going?
No.
But either way, yeah, it was. I remember years ago. This is for none of the fucking younger generations will remember this. Now I'm talking to a cheer. What are you doing, Louie? But anyway, yeah. I literally forgot what I was just saying there. What was it?
The truth was Chuck Norris.
No way.
About the man.
I remember there was a website to that. But they were called something. I can't remember. Somebody put in the comments if they're watching. I don't fucking know. Like after when this is up. But they were called something. Bigums or fucking. I don't know. There was a name for it before memes, before all of that shit, before even Vines. It was a thing. Like
yeah.
How was the giraffe invented? Because Chuck Norris uppercut a horse. I just laugh at that because I have the image in my head. Just Chuck Norris just running over and get up.
Like some of them are just amazing.
So hard he developed spots.
Some of them were great. Chuck Norris never hides; he only seeks.
I never heard that one before. That's a good one.
But then some of like the obvious, like the opposites of what something does. Like
man, even Google got in that.
Makes onions cry.
What? Say it again.
Chuck Norris makes onions cry.
I heard that one. Yeah, even Google got in on it. Remember, if you used to type in "where is Chuck Norris," it said Google won't look for Chuck Norris because Google knows Chuck Norris finds you.
Chuck Norris is where babies come from. Then there was always
Mommy, where do babies come from? Chuck Norris, now shut your mouth. He'll hear us.
Somebody, man, I'm getting like flashbacks to like fucking 2005.
Oh man, they were the shit. That was like the start of memes and all Vines and everything. Like we were there.
Chuck Norris once. Here's a good one on this because Chuck Norris once roundhouse kicked Bruce Lee, breaking him in half. The result was Jet Li and Jackie Chan.
Complete bullshit, though. Bruce Lee whooped Chuck Norris's. Here's a fun fact. Well, I might. No, I'm pretty sure it's a fact. But there's one person I know. Shout out to Joe Hanley. Plays Huey on Fair City for anyone who doesn't know. But this dude knows Bruce Lee more than me, so he would be able to tell me if this is a fact or not. But apparently, obviously, anyone who knows Bruce or Chuck will know that they were really best friends, like they were close friends, and they used to spar a lot and train a lot. And according to legend, Chuck could never beat him in a spar, but he did one time because Bruce always thought Bruce's martial arts was Jeet Kune Do, and basically the whole concept and ideology of it is that to eliminate style of martial arts. So you have Muay Thai, you have boxing, you have karate, and they're all different styles. But if you eliminate that, you can adapt all of these. So, yeah. So the fact was that apparently they were sparring one time, and Chuck Norris Bruce had him in a lock. He had his head locked with his legs, and Chuck bit him on the fucking leg, and then submitted him or something like that. And apparently that's how he won. But I don't know if that's a fact. But if it is, then that's pretty cool. That's. Well, no, I'm a Bruce Lee buff. You know what I mean? Bruce is the man. Can't beat Bruce. He was the revolutionary for mixed martial arts. You know what I mean? So yeah. But Chuck was funny.
All that from Fight Island.
Yeah, man. Because that was. Have you seen Enter the Dragon?
No, but I played the Sleeping Dogs.
You need to watch that, man. Just watch it.
Sleeping Dogs spin-off.
It's an old film, but it's very good. Like either way, it's about a fucking fight island where all these martial arts.
It's in Sleeping Dogs. You go to a fight island, and it's
really?
It's all done in the style. Like when you get there, I had no idea it was a DLC. I thought it was just this weird.
Oh, sweet man! I didn't know that. Did I save that game that time? Or you told me it was going cheap? Was it or?
Yeah, like £5.
I don't know if I bought it. I need to check. I think I did. I need to get that now if that's in it. I would buying it just for that.
It's a fucking 20-minute till something that's done. You know what I mean?
Still. Remember Bruce Lee actually did have his own game years and years ago.
Really?
Yeah, on PS1 I think it was, or I can't remember. It was really, look it up, man. It was a really old Bruce Lee game. It was kind of like Jackie Chan's Stuntmaster, but a bit better. Well, I don't know if it was better. I never actually played it, but I remember seeing it
I've
and
never
going,
heard
I
of
want
Bruce
that
Lee.
game. Now, I hope to God that wasn't like just a fake video, but like, because if that game exists, I'd love to play it, like, even though it's old. But anyway, wait, you checking that now?
But it was on Xbox.
Really?
Yeah.
Xbox?
Bruce Lee.
Like original Xbox, like the first one?
No, hang on. Wait, what? Is it that true? I don't know if that's true.
What? What? Like it was? I thought it was older than Xbox.
Genesis. Dragon,
Genesis.
the Bruce Lee story.
Sega Genesis.
Yeah.
That's what it was on?
Genesis, the Mega Drive, yeah.
No way.
Uh,
What does it look? Is there any? Have you any images of it? Like any pictures?
no.
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 Well, at least the game is there. Yeah. But that should have made more out of that. I don't know. Maybe they could recreate it. But they won't. They won't.
There's a few there, but like, doesn't look like you're doing well. And
Well, they put him into UFC. But like, what?
sorry, here.
Man, every Bruce Lee is iconic. Like every martial arts game has a Bruce Lee based character. Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, Tekken, fucking
Who is he in Mortal Kombat?
Liu Kang.
Not Liu Kang.
Yeah. With the fucking bicycle kicks and all, the noise, the fucking sound of it. That's Bruce Lee, bro. Even his Jun Fan fighting style in one of the games, even the way that he moved, he was solely based on Bruce Lee.
Right.
100%. Same as Law.
I
Same
know
as
Law's a given.
Long.
Law's in the yellow jumpsuit.
Yeah, like Law is Bruce Lee, Martial, and then there was Martial Law.
What was his name? Fei Long is Bruce Lee in Street Fighter.
That's what I'm saying. He was so iconic that every fighting game has a Bruce Lee based character.
He was so iconic he became a generic character.
Yeah, like he was the man. He was the fucking man. If he was alive, he'd whoop coronavirus's ass.
One thing we should know, we should have said at the start of the podcast, but I completely forgot.
Here's one. Chuck Norris doesn't get coronavirus. Coronavirus gets Chuck Norris.
Dum, dum, dum.
Boom. New one. Claiming it. Copyright.
For our next podcast, we hope to aim for, is to do a quiz with guests.
Oh, yes. Actually, touching onto new ideas for this thing.
So have people come on on their own help, maybe in teams if we can. And have a quiz, basically.
Do a gaming quiz and get teams, and do it over this.
We do the whole spectrum so we can get people in.
How are we going to do this, though? Like, we're going to have to get a guest on my end and a guest on your end.
No, we just come in. We'll be the quiz masters. We'll be the hosts, as we normally are.
Okay.
And people
we're not participating in the quiz.
Do you want to participate in the quiz?
I don't know. This is why I was thinking, because if we are, then it's like...
I can't if I make the questions, and you can't if you make
This is what I'm saying. So we'd have to come up with a way where we can make questions for each other. But, like, fucking everything. Do you know what I mean? So, like, I can't...
We don't have to take part. We can host. You know what I mean? We can questions. And when, like, one is asking questions, the other can be jotting up the scores when you get them sent to them.
Yeah. That sounds better. Because I was kind of trying to figure it out in my head. Like, that sounds like a better way. We can just let those compete.
So it's part of who do we get on? So
I don't know. Any volunteers, any viewers out there who would like to join
in? People, or we can ask a couple of our heads who you might recognise from the telly box as well.
Yeah, we're open.
We're friends with a few people, and no one's doing that at the moment. So it'd be good crack. Which way you said I'll open up to the spectrum of movies. Yeah,
for any of the viewers, like if you want to jump on the fucking quiz, just tell us. And we'll have you on. It's no problem.
We'll do 2 different separate things now. Like we'll have
multiple quizzes, bro.
We'll have randoms. But if it goes well, then we'll be something to do. And then if it does go well, and he's want to take part in it, then we'll get the ball rolling.
We could have a little separate quiz bands one, and then our one, and so on, sub channels and whatever you call them. Where they, the way some they have other. Like a channel within a channel. We could do that. Like, well, I don't know. We need the response from fucking people.
That's the idea. And we're looking to do that. So we should ask people tomorrow.
Well, when this goes up,
you'd be interested.
Yeah, when I post this up now, I'm gonna invite people to come on and so forth and whatever.
Yeah.
So, yeah, get them quiz going.
I think we'll leave it at that. I think we're near an hour. Anyway, we're nearly at midnight according to the clock.
Really? I don't know. I can see I'm on my phone here, so it's just a screen.
So I think we'll leave it at that.
Yeah, well, there's not really much else to cover except for.
That's it. No, if we didn't cover that, we'll cover it next time.
Yeah, pretty much. So yeah, it's been a nice little chat.
Yeah, man. Cheers, bro. Cheers, bro.
Cheers, bro. And as always, this has been me.
And as always, Louie. So take it easy.
And if it's easy.
Go. Good luck.